is up? This is SM127. I'm going to be reacting to Autistic Teen Runs Away from Protective Mom. Now, it's been a bit since we've seen a Darman video where the autistic person is the main character. But we're going to get to this in 3, 2, 1, clickety-clack, and go.
Lauren! Lauren! Hey!
Mom, what are you doing here?
You forgot this.
Alright, what'd she
You
get?
went traipsing off to school again without your lunch, so here I am. And don't worry, I cut the crusts off, and the peanut butter doesn't have any of those nasty chunks that you don't like.
Let me guess, they're gonna make fun of her for
And I found your favorite
preferring
grape
the
juice
crust
box
cut
in the
off.
back of the fridge, so...
Let me guess, they're gonna make fun of her
You're
because
wearing those
she
sweet
prefers...
headphones again. Look at your hair, it's a mess. Just...
Hey, look at my
That's
hair.
better.
It's a mess too.
Have a good day, honey bunny.
Aww. Did Mama's little girl get her crusty cut off her stomach?
I knew
What
it.
are you,
I
like
knew
that?
it.
It's not funny.
They made
It's
fun.
hilarious.
They were making fun of her for getting the.
All right.
They
See you
ma-
later, honey bunny.
They're making fun of her because she prefers to get the because they're making fun of her because she prefers the crust cut off.
Good morning, Bookside High.
They're making fun of her because
Just
she
a
prefers the
reminder
crust
to you
cut off.
seniors,
I mean,
graduation day is right around the corner.
I like
so
to
don't
keep
forget
the
to
crust
pick up your
on,
cap and gown
but
order.
if you like to
You'll
have
be
the crust
tossing
cut
those
off,
caps in no time.
then
and
you
then,
do
in the
you.
words of Dr. Seuss, oh, the places you'll go.
So this is the girl with autism that's gonna run away from her protective mother.
Boo!
Boo!
Olivia! Olivia, what are you doing here?
Olivia!
I came back early for your graduation.
Oh, she's gonna graduate!
I brought a little surprise.
And what do we got as our surprise?
It's Ethan. He is the best thing I found on campus.
Guess they should have put me on the brochure. It's nice to meet you, Laura.
Yeah, they should have put Ethan on the brochure.
Olivia's told me all about you.
So she must have told you that I'm
Autistic.
Shy when you meet new people. Yeah.
Shy
Don't
when
worry
you
about
meet
it.
new people.
I'm actually pretty shy too. Your
And then
sister
she-
just brings out my
And then she also has autism.
Yeah, right. I literally met you while you were dancing on a coffee table.
Well, that was at a party, and it was a dare. It's totally unlike me.
Sure. We've been having so much fun.
Or as your
gotta come
neurotypical
visit.
people would
We
say,
can have lunch at the
high-functioning
club, we can
autistic,
walk around
which is
the
problematic
Arboretum,
because
check out the art
because it
museum.
ignores the
That sounds
challenges that
amazing.
people face.
And maybe you could even see Ethan's roommate's band at the student union. If they don't get thrown out again, that is.
They play with a lot of
So
energy. What can
don't
I
say low-functioning or
And you can finally see my
high-functioning.
new apartment. Here. Check out what I've done with the place. And there's tons more, but I won't bore you with this.
I wish
Wait,
Dad could
what
see
is that, iOS
And your
18?
graduation.
Because I see the passwords app.
He would have been so proud of you.
I could use some help in the kitchen. To welcome your sister home, I'm making her favorite meal. Could you finish chopping the veggies?
Yeah?
Let me help. No, let your sister do it.
Let her sister do
she's the
it.
guest. She shouldn't have to make her own meal.
You don't know how to use that thing. Just let her.
Yes, she knows how to
Just
make it.
chopping
It's-
vegetables.
All you have to do
Honey,
is
I
just
don't
chop
want you
the
to cut
vegetables.
yourself.
That's it.
Okay, give me the knife. Give me the.
Oh no! Oh! I should not have been too
What did I
loud.
tell you? Why did you do that?
I was fine.
Well, you're not fine now. Just go to the bathroom and I'll get you bandaged up.
I can do it myself.
No back-talking me, young lady. Let's go.
She got her finger cut.
I'm not a little kid.
Autistic does not mean little kid, for the record.
The grey
I
letters
just
here
want,
indicate
I just want to
incorrect
put that out
letters.
there that
The letter
being on the
highlighted in
autism
yellow means
spectrum
you've guessed a
does
correct...
not mean that you're a little kid. Autistic and artistic, I see.
That's coming along beautifully.
Yeah.
I can't believe you're not going to school for art. You have a gift, Lauren.
Yeah, she has a gift.
You should do something with it.
That's not what my mom thinks.
So what does your mom think?
That I shouldn't go to college. I couldn't handle it. I need to stay home with her.
Really?
And what do you think?
It
know what I
limits
think?
her.
I think you need to start making your own
Exactly.
decisions.
You need to make
Ever
your own
since you've
decisions.
been at Brookside, I have seen your mom coddling you, sheltering you. I mean, I'm sure she has good intentions.
Yeah, she may have good
Lauren,
intentions, but she
if
needs to give you
always keep a bird in
autonomy.
a cage, it'll never learn to fly.
Exactly. Because I know that she may have good intentions and trying to be protective.
Time to get out of your cage.
But she needs to learn to give you autonomy.
No, I couldn't.
You can. Enrollment is still open.
No, I mean, I just.
Think about it. Amazing. It's not too late, Lauren.
Yeah, it's never too late. Now let's see.
Mom,
Men's mental health.
what are you doing?
We're just making sure you don't leave anything behind. What?
What are you talking
It's
about?
a few days till graduation, and you know how forgetful you are.
What?
You'd leave your
May
head
is
lying
mental
around
health
if it
month.
wasn't attached to your
Of
neck.
course, we know that April is Autism Month, May is Mental Health Month, June LGBTQ
What'd you
Month.
do with my drawings?
Oh, I threw them out.
Threw them
What?
out?
You wanted to save your doodles?
They're not
They're
doodles.
beautiful.
Okay.
Okay, those doodles that you
Sorry.
speak of are beautiful.
You know, you can just draw some more of them.
That's hard work that you threw. Oh, here comes those bullies.
Would you please get out of here? I can clean up my own locker.
Nonsense. I can handle it. Don't you worry.
I'm not worried.
Those the same girls that made.
embarrassed.
Those the same girls that made
Since
fun
when
of.
is having a loving mother something to be embarrassed
Those
about?
the same girls.
Now
that-
run along. Mommy's got this.
Those are the same girls that made fun of a 17-year-old that prefers the crust to be cut off her sandwich. I mean, granted, I prefer to keep the crust, but if you like the crust cut off, then do
Okay,
you.
got all your laundry done. You picked out your outfits for the week yet?
Not yet.
Why not? You know you can't line up your socks and shoes till you know what outfits you're wearing.
I'll do it in the morning.
Young lady, you will do it right now. We both know how indecisive you
Because
can be.
she's gonna pretend
You
to
wait
like
till
the
morning, you're
crust
never gonna have
on the
time,
sandwich when really she actually likes the crust cut
You
off.
know,
You're trying
but you
to
don't
be.
do.
You're trying to be who you're not. Masking.
What is this?
Nothing.
Garrett College of Art?
Mom, I've been thinking maybe I should apply to art school.
Yes, art school. Major in art.
You can't be serious.
You know, something creative.
Honey bunny, you know what
It
we
takes
said
talent.
about you going off to school.
What?
I know what you said.
You
Hey,
can't go
I'm
off to
not
school.
the bad guy here. You know we need you close to home. Close to your mother.
But Olivia's gone off to college and she's loving it. She has her own place and a boyfriend. I want to be like her.
But you're not like her.
Not
You
like
know
her.
why?
Just
Being
because she's
doesn't
autistic.
mean I can't live my life.
Exactly. Just because someone's autistic doesn't mean they can't live their own life. I'm about to be a
course
senior in
not.
college.
But the best way to do that is with me.
I'm about to be a senior at Brooklyn
I'll look
College.
after you and I'll keep you safe.
And I'm on the autism
Never let me
spectrum.
try. Mom. You're holding
I mean,
me
hey,
back.
I have a 2.5 GPA.
No, that is not.
But that doesn't make me dumb, does it?
You
does
need to
that
stop
make me less
feeling sorry
successful?
for yourself
No,
and
it
pick
does
out
not.
your outfits. Forget about this silliness.
He's like, I mean, hey, I have a
Oh, I stole the
2.5
meatloaf.
GPA, but does that
you get a
define?
senior
But
discount?
does that define whether I'm successful or
up.
not?
It's
No,
good.
it doesn't. Does it mean that I'm dumb? No.
Lauren, what are you gonna get?
I think I'll try a patty melt.
Okay.
But you always loved the chicken sandwich. All right, Miss Independent. Order whatever you want.
Yes. Finally, she's giving her
Hello.
autonomy.
My name is Bradley, and I'll be taking care of you today. Can I get you started with some drinks?
That's the man that she loves. Okay.
Miss?
But we also need to talk about
she
how...
will have the chocolate milk.
We
That's
also
what she
need to
always
talk
gets.
about how
Right, honey
difficult
bunny?
dating can be, especially for people on the autism
And I'll have the
spectrum.
iced tea.
But
I'll
not
just
just for
get a
autistic
Coca-Cola.
people, but also as a bisexual male as well, because
All right.
because I'm bisexual and as an autistic person, I already face.
Here's
like,
our little graduate.
Oh, there's the graduate.
Lauren,
I mean,
aren't
it
you
can.
gonna- Thank you. Okay, let's go get you some punch. I've got your favorite kind.
Actually, I have a little surprise
All
before we do
right, so what do we
anything.
got here as our surprise?
Do you want to invest but don't know where to start? Check out the Weeble app, an easy-to-use trade.
A very
Okay.
special message from someone who loved you so much.
But I was saying
Hi,
that
Lauren. It's your dad.
that being
Or what's
that
left of
dating
him.
that dating while on the autism spectrum
Congratulations
can already
on
be
your
challenging
graduation.
enough, but especially
I can't
as
wait to
being
see you at the
autistic
party.
and in the
But,
LGBTQ
well,
community at the same
Some
time.
of the doctors around here, they're telling me that might not happen. So I wanted to send you this message. Your sister is happily recording it. Hopefully I'm not upside down.
Luckily,
Anyway,
he's not upside down.
I couldn't be more proud of you. To see how far you've come and how much you've achieved. But promise me something, huh? You won't stop here.
Yeah, don't stop there.
Life is short.
That tear. Look at that tear.
Trust me, I know. And I want you to get everything you possibly can out of it. You can achieve great things. You have so much potential. You can do anything you want to do. So
Exactly.
don't be afraid.
Don't be afraid.
Don't look back.
Never look back. Yes.
Just go for it.
Just go for it.
But first, have a piece
But when
of
does
cake.
she
Actually,
run away?
have two, huh? One for your
We're
old
only
man.
12 minutes into the video out of 42 minutes.
I love you.
So what, we have 30 minutes left
Well,
in the
that's
video,
your father.
so at some point she should start running
Always
away.
the dreamer. He never did know how to face reality. He
Wow.
never really understood you.
Never understood, huh?
Not like I do.
Dad understood me.
Not enough
her
to get you
father
up and
understood,
dressed and
not
out for
you.
school on time.
Okay, yeah, Mom. I think that's enough.
No, it's not. Because he's filling your sister's head with all these pipe dreams. When in reality,
we're gonna hear a backstory.
She needs me.
I think we're
every
gonna
step
hear a
of the
backstory
way.
later as to
And
what
I'm
happened
happy to do it. I've
with
always
her
been.
father.
But then everybody's acting like this isn't the way it has to be. Like I'm doing something wrong.
You are doing something wrong.
Lauren.
You're stripping her of her
I am
independence.
Holding you back? Honey bunny.
You're stripping her of her independence and
I
autonomy.
am holding you together.
See, that's the problem with the society. It assumes that autistic people are weak
Excuse me?
and neurotypical people are strong.
I'm 18 years old.
18,
I'm a
exactly.
high school graduate. And I'm done living like a child. I'm moving out.
That's right, move out.
Lauren.
Pack your bags and get out. Yeah, let her keep going. You don't deserve a child if that's how you treat her. You don't deserve to have a kid if that's how you're gonna treat
How
her.
many anime figures do you have?
38
Look at all,
with 2 on back order.
look at those anime
I knew you would know
figures.
the exact number.
40.
Why is that funny?
It's not. It's not. Okay, maybe it's just a little bit funny.
Look at those anime figures.
So,
You better keep them.
how do you like your new place?
I love it. Thanks.
And that no place is
helping me move.
amazing.
Anytime. You know, anime figures aren't that heavy.
I also
Right.
mean covering my first month's rent and the security deposit.
I know.
And she's able to pay the bills herself. And her mother said that she couldn't.
I'm just glad I could help.
Independence
Pray
and
I won't
autonomy.
touches. Ooh, you should have
Growing up to
seen
be
her
a
face
strong,
when you stormed out.
to be a
I'll
strong,
pay you back as soon
independent,
as I get a job,
autistic
I
woman.
promise.
I know. You hate loose ends.
It's just, I'm not sure
She
how
may be on the autism
I'll get a
spectrum,
job.
but she can
I've never
still
had
be a
one
strong,
before.
You
independent
know, it
woman.
all starts with a resume. Now, yours may not be very long, but you got great grades, so I think your teachers will be pretty
Yeah, she had a
solid
4.0
references.
GPA, so that goes a long way.
Any company would be so lucky to have you.
I hope so.
I know so.
Well, at least for now,
No,
at least
let's
for
take a
now
break
it'll
from
mean
unpacking and go
something.
get some
But
pizza.
again, as I've said before, your GPA doesn't define your success. I have a 2.5, but that doesn't
Yeah,
make
it
me
looks like you
unsuccessful.
don't have much work experience.
That's because I've never had a job. But I need a job. I just got an apartment that I can't pay for.
Yeah, you don't have much interview experience either.
Interview experience. That's another thing. You
Are you
need
familiar with our
to
theater?
practice with
No.
interviewing.
I don't go to see many movies. They're really loud, and it scares me sometimes.
So why would you
Yeah, I
want to
don't
work
blame
here?
you.
I, like popcorn?
She likes popcorn, okay.
Oh,
She
I've
went to
seen you around
Brookside
here
High
before.
School,
And
diploma
that's exactly why I want to work here.
at the
I
arcade
love
game.
playing skee ball. In fact, I've amassed over 2,200 tickets.
2,200
Saving
tickets
up
is
for the
crazy.
Tanjiro Kamado plushie on your second to top shelf, which actually should be on the top shelf instead of the Naruto Uzumaki plushie because it's less popular these days, and you should really take that into consideration when allocating shelf position for prizes.
Hi, Mom. Thanks again for sending me the money so I can buy this slow cooker.
Remitly made it easy to send money to your account.
Thanks anyways.
Lauren.
There's
Hey,
Lauren.
that's my favorite student.
I've been trying to get a job, but nobody will hire me.
Now, who wouldn't hire a bright, hard-working young person like you?
Again, people.
Every single business I've been to.
So I meant that
Like,
rhetorically,
and
but still,
and we
that's
wonder
a
why
shame.
80%
Wow.
of
I know
autistic
of a place, and I bet you haven't tried it.
And we
And
wonder
I
why
just so happen to know the
80%
owner.
of adults with intellectual disabilities are unemployed. And we wonder why 80%.
Vision Gallery.
And we wonder
Thank
why
you.
80%.
I'm so excited to work in a
See,
real
a lot
art
of them
gallery.
won't even hire
They're
them.
excited to have you, isn't that
And
right,
we-
Carol?
We sure are.
It's no wonder why 80%.
And how am I supposed to pick up my shoes and socks when I have to clean up all the orange juice I spilled?
I told you, just calm down and prioritize. You have to do things one at a time.
Easy for you
Overstimulation.
to say. I should have set my alarm for earlier, but I couldn't sleep again last night. I was just lying there
Again,
thinking about
as I've
tonight and
said
all the
before,
things I need to remember to do.
We start to wonder why.
No! My breakfast burrito was ready, and now it's gonna get cold, and I can't eat a cold breakfast
We start to
burrito.
wonder.
Relax.
We start to
Heat it
wa-
up again.
No, I can't. I gotta go comb my hair.
And again, we wonder why 80%
afraid I
of people
can't
with
go by
intellectual
myself.
disabilities
Yes, you can.
are
It's natural to
unemployed.
feel overwhelmed with a new home and a new job.
Yeah, exactly. It's natural to feel overwhelmed. It's natural. Oh, and she left the door open.
Sorry, I'm having trouble understanding this thing.
Do you need
It's
help?
natural to feel. Yes,
My
you need
boss
help.
showed me 3 times.
Yes, you
I
do
hope
need
you like
help. It's
that
okay.
painting. You're the first person to look at it all week. I was starting to think it would never sell.
What job is that?
You're really good at your job.
Thank you.
Can we get some help over here? I don't have all day.
I'm so sorry, sir.
Of
I'll
course
get that rung up for you.
Independence doesn't necessarily mean don't
That's
ask
more
for
like
help.
it.
Thanks for your
If you ask
patience.
me, asking for help is actually strong. Asking
People
someone
like her shouldn't be allowed to work.
what?
Don't worry about jerks like that. They don't know what they're talking about, okay?
They don't even know what they're
Tell
talking
you what,
about.
it's almost lunchtime. Why don't you go on and take an early lunch? lunch, and I'll sit here and take over for you while you're away.
I couldn't make my lunch in time, so I don't have anything.
Yes, you do.
Oh, now she has it. Her friend is there to help.
I knew you had a rough morning, so I thought I'd get you a little something.
Thank you again.
You see,
I was
folks,
so hungry.
there are many kind-hearted people
breakfast, too.
like her in the world.
This day is a disaster. This job is a disaster. This life is a disaster.
No, it's not.
It's not a disaster.
You're just adjusting.
Everything's
Exactly.
just so overwhelming. And even if I can figure out this job, what about everything else?
Like what?
Like,
But this goes for everyone. Like,
I mean,
listen, listen, folks.
by
You
myself,
may
but
be struggling to move
also
into
so
your new house or new apartment or
myself.
getting a new job,
So
and you may
you're looking
feel
for a
like
love
overwhelmed.
kind of
But
connection, huh?
can
But
I
it's
start
natural.
with a date?
It's natural to
I've
adjust
never had
and
one.
to start
Sure.
adulting.
And you know what? Getting a date is like getting a job. You just have to put yourself
The same
out
thing
there.
with getting
What
a
do you mean?
date.
I mean, I think it's time you got yourself a profile.
On a dating site? No, I couldn't do that.
You got a better idea?
Maybe I could
And
think
on
of
a
one.
dating site.
You do that. And in the
I mean, I don't really
meantime-
trust dating sites
Let's get you set up here.
because a lot of them
Come on. It'll be
because
fun.
a lot of them could be bots.
Okay, so
Because I'd rather meet the person like in person, like genuinely, rather than through an app. But hey, it looks like she scored somebody, so good for her. But as I said, it can especially be difficult dating, not just to find a date, not just as an autistic person, but for my case, since I'm bisexual, that's also autistic and LGBTQ as well.
Guess not everybody appreciates art.
Yes.
Hi. Can I please get a latte almond milk to go? Name's Radley. Well, if it isn't my favorite quiet diner.
And look
Hey,
at that.
Are you into anime?
Yep, she's into anime.
Is that Tandro Kamado? I love Demon Slayer.
The Demon Slayer.
I drew this the other day. I was just showing
But
someone.
she's already
Mind if I
talking
get a
to
closer look?
someone. So back away before he comes and thinks she's cheating.
Did you do all these?
Mostly in the past couple weeks.
Wow. You're some kind of artist, and I'm not just saying
And I
that
see
because
that
I
her
love
phone
anime.
is charging at a
Because you're cute.
92%, so that's happy. So I'm
Sorry,
happy to
was
see
that
that.
too far?
No, I liked it. Nobody's ever called me cute before.
And we're only 22
well, except
minutes
my mom,
in.
but that's
so,
different.
So anything
Well, now you
could
got two
happen
people calling you.
in these last 20 minutes of the
Speaking
video.
of calling, I gotta get over to the diner in a bit, but maybe I could call you sometime.
I like that.
So anything can happen in these last 20 minutes.
I need
in
to
the video.
tell you something first.
You have a boyfriend.
You're autistic.
No.
You're autistic.
I have autism.
Yes.
Okay. But you don't have a boyfriend, because that's my main concern right now.
Really?
Yeah, really.
Wait, I thought she had a boyfriend.
Give me your number.
Oh.
Call
So
you
she
later.
did find the genuine one. So I guess the last one wasn't actually genuine. But again, anything can happen in these next 20 minutes. It's gonna be a bumpy ride, so get ready.
Mom? What are you doing
There will
here?
be turbulence.
I'm cleaning. Something that you must have forgotten how to do.
How'd you get in?
What? How did you
You
get
had
in
a
there?
key under your doormat. You're very easy to
And she had a key under the doormat?
This place is too much for you.
I'm doing okay.
Are you? Because your bedroom looks like a tornado hit it. And the bathroom, ooh, that's practically a crime scene.
Oh, I don't want to get into details of what it looks
Drop
like.
the facade and come home.
I want to stay here.
She wants to adjust, exactly.
Honey Bunny, we both know
Honey
you
Bunny
can't
is the
live on
nickname
your
that
own.
she has for her.
It's just going to get worse.
But it's getting better.
Right? It's getting
I've got a
better.
job
She has a
now.
job.
And there's a guy who likes me.
And she's getting a boyfriend, yes.
What guy?
His name's Bradley. And he's calling me later.
You gave a stranger your phone number?
That's not...
How else am I gonna go out with him?
I mean, technically, he used to be a stranger, but
Ew,
not
I
anymore.
don't like this. I don't like this at all. He's not going to take you seriously. He's just going to...
Are you sure about that?
He's just going to take advantage of you.
Are you sure?
You don't even know him.
Do you? And you know what he would do if he came over here? He would see this place and he would run away.
I'm pretty sure he's going to offer to help to
How can you
clean
keep a
up.
relationship when you can't even keep an apartment up?
Mom,
Get out.
please leave.
Yeah, get out. There's the door. Don't let it hit you on the way out.
Right now.
Okay. Take it out on the one person who is telling you the truth.
You pushed her
I'm not
out of your
offended.
vagina just to treat her
I know
like that?
one day
And to
you're
be
going
so
to come to your
overprotective
senses
and controlling?
and you're going to come home.
Don't let the door hit you on the way out.
We'll see about that.
So you're telling me that this woman pushed her out of her vagina just to be so controlling and manipulative over her? I mean, from what it looks like, she may have good intentions, but when you look even deeper, you'll realize that she's actually being very controlling against you. She's actually being very controlling over her and treating her like a baby, treating her like she can't do things by herself. When she can, she just needs time to adjust. And she still needs her autonomy. And there's the arcade game. Look at all them tickets. But of course, by the end, she's gonna turn out to be successful. First year admissions. She's gonna go into art school.
Thanks for meeting us here.
Thanks for suggesting. It's a cool spot.
It's got a special significance.
Definitely
and I'm just
special.
glad I could see you before I head back to campus.
You might not be the only one heading off to school.
Yeah, I only have
Oh my
9
gosh, you
more
heard back
days
already?
before I go back to
What do they
campus.
say?
I
So I might be inactive.
today. I haven't opened it yet.
So I might be inactive for a few
Well,
months.
What are you
So
waiting
just
for?
that to bear
Open
in
it.
mind.
What are we opening? What, was there some big family meeting that I missed hearing about?
No, we were just meeting for coffee.
Is that so? Well, it's a good thing I still track Lauren's location, or I might have missed it. What? You wouldn't mind so terribly if I joined you, would you?
Yeah. Okay.
So, what's in the envelope?
Well, read it and weep.
Well,
Read it and weep.
She applied to art school.
you don't say.
Okay.
How terribly bold
Well,
of you.
why don't you read
When
it
are you
and weep?
planning on telling your mother?
I guess when I got in.
Well then, let's not delay the big
All right.
reveal. Then you can tell me all about it and all the other things you've been doing behind your mother's back.
Come on,
Oh,
Mom.
come on.
She does everything
Exactly.
right.
Does she? Well, I guess we'll see about that, won't we? Go ahead.
Read it and weep.
What does it say?
And she rejected! She got rejected!
I suppose I don't have to say I told you so.
You want to?
You want to say that.
Don't you, Mom?
Just say it already.
In fact, you're happy I didn't get in. Because that would have proved you wrong.
Lauren, it's okay.
No, it's not. It's never been okay.
And she's storming. Look, there are plenty of other options out there. And it can feel very soul-crushing to not get accepted into the school that you wanted to get accepted into. Now watch this big mess. Blood. That represents the red. That represents anger. Yeah, it does put a knot in your stomach, knowing that you didn't get accepted to your dream school. But you shouldn't give up.
Hello? Is somebody there?
It's her mother.
Oh. I'm glad you're awake. I thought you were gonna sleep through breakfast.
She made her breakfast.
What are you doing?
Well, after your little freak out yesterday, I figured you would be in no shape to get yourself up and going this morning.
What are you talking?
And
What?
I was right.
I took the key from under the mat.
She took the key from under the mat. How did you get it
Yeah,
there?
well, I made myself a copy.
How?
Honey bunny, despite what you may think, I'm just trying to do right by you. You need
You're
my
being
help.
controlling.
Mom, there's a difference between helping
and coddling are two different things.
You understood that. You see,
All right, story time. Now
ever
it's
since
story
I can
time.
remember, you've treated me like a little kid. Hovering over me and not allowing me to make my own mistakes.
Exactly. You need to allow her to make her own mistakes and fail. Because the only way you can learn is by failing.
Envious of other people that were chasing their dreams, having new experiences, falling in love. And even when others encouraged me, you'd lecture me on my limitations.
Like everyone else except
and do whatever you could to hold me
you're
back.
the only one that holds her back.
And I have the right to live my life beyond the cage that you're trying to
Yeah,
keep me in.
it's like jail.
Well, that all sounds really nice, except you're forgetting
Liberate
one
her.
thing. You are not like everybody else. You are different.
Yeah, and
no matter
difference
how
is
hard
amazing.
you try to wish
We're all
that
different.
away.
We're humans.
Why are you being so mean?
You're different too.
I am not mean. I am realistic. I mean, look at you. You're covered in paint, like a child. You would have slept through your work schedule if I was not here to wake you up. And you didn't get into art school. How are you supposed to live on your own? You need to drop this fantasy and move back
home. And go back to the
You're
beginning.
going to be much happier with me.
And go back to square one.
Yeah. Now go get yourself cleaned up before breakfast gets cold.
All right, I guess we're going back to square one. Bradley.
Hello?
Lauren? Is that you?
This is her mother. I assume this is Bradley.
Yeah, I was just calling to see how she's doing.
Oh, she's doing great.
Great.
Now
What
that
are you
she's going to be
talking
moving
about?
back home with me. So I think it would be best if you two went your separate
What?
ways. I'm going to be deleting your number. Goodbye.
Oh. Okay, that's cold.
I don't know why you don't just get rid of that thing. We've got no room for it at our house.
I know. That's why we're here.
Hey, Lauren. Your mom called and said that you're going to be leaving us.
Yeah. But before I go, I wanted to give you this as a thank you for letting me work here.
That's just cold.
Oh, Lauren. Oh, this is magnificent.
You like it?
Like it. I'm going to hang it in
Yeah,
the gallery.
hang it in the gallery.
You know, you don't have to hang that
Pity.
out of pity. You're sending my daughter the wrong
And what's that
message.
wrong message?
It's hardly pity. This
Exactly,
is
it's a masterpiece.
If you
It's
say
raw
so.
talent and raw emotion.
Come on, Lauren. We need to get a box truck and load up your apartment.
Don't
do it,
it.
Lauren.
I thought I made it clear to you that things between you and my daughter were over.
With all due respect, ma'am, your daughter can make her own decisions.
And we've all seen where that's gotten her.
They got her a job. I mean, yeah, she
And
made
an
mistakes,
apartment.
but,
It's somebody who
but
cares
that's a part
about
of life.
I am the one who
You
cares
made
about her and
mistakes
the
too, and I
only
bet
one
you struggled as
acting in
well as
her
a,
best
at
interest.
the beginning
Is
of
she,
your
Lauren?
adulthood.
Is she
Struggling
acting
is a
in your
part
best
of life.
interest?
You gotta
Yeah, it's
struggle
really good.
before you adjust.
Hey, Lauren. Is that one of your new ones?
Yes, it is.
An exquisite image, young lady. Can you tell me a little bit more about it?
All right. Can't wait to hear
Well-
about it.
So often in life, I feel like a caged bird, struggling to break free and take flight. And even when I manage to escape from my cage,
It's a trap.
someone burns up my wings, and I'm stuck in the
And then her
ground.
mother always traps her with her.
Mom, I know you love
Yeah.
me, but you have
Love
to let
and
me
coddle
go.
are two different
I'm
things.
more than some helpless kid on the spectrum. I'm
She's more than her
my
autism, yes. Put your foot down.
I'm not
Don't
coming
come home.
And I know where you should be going. Garrett
That's the college that she was going to.
I'd love that, but they rejected my application.
An
It
unfortunate
was a mistake?
But since I happen to be the head of that department, it's a mistake that we will be correcting.
So she
A
will
talent
be
yours
accepted.
belongs at our school with a full ride scholarship.
She made it. She got accepted. All right, what's gonna happen in these next 4 minutes? Things are starting to point north now.
Until I saw your light, and it's got me feeling like life is good, yeah. Life is good, yeah. Yeah, in my darkest times, you got me feeling like I've been walking on air.
And she's adjusting to this whole adulting thing. And a few years
Yeah,
later,
I just think that the color palette that I chose, I just really wanted to reflect the emotions in the piece and also just the contrasting colors between the background and the foreground.
She's
You know,
free
I was
from
just
her
really interested
mother.
in the comparisons
I
between
mean-
nature and life.
and she's
Oh,
free
here,
from her
stop
mother's
there.
coddling.
Thank you so much.
Loving and coddling are two different things.
On another successful gallery show. You know, pretty soon you're going to be too big for
Coddling
us.
is just being
I'll
clinky.
always be proud to show my work here.
You need to learn when it's time to let go.
Thanks for taking a chance on me
Let
years
them
ago.
be free.
Well, what can I say? It was a win-win, right?
Tired
Liberate
of getting
them.
bombarded with ads? Then you gotta check out the Opera browser.
Because you may love your child, but you need to know when it's time to let go and let them be
Looks like you have a
independent.
visitor, young lady.
Liberate them. Let them be free.
Mom?
Hi, honey
And
bunny.
she's still calling her honey bunny.
I know it's been a long time. But I just
Apologize
came
for your behavior?
here to apologize. Mom, it's okay.
It's not okay.
No, it's not.
It's not okay what you've
It
done.
was never okay.
You should be ashamed.
You were right all along.
Yes.
I was coddling you.
Yes, you were.
The truth is that when your father passed away, I didn't want to be alone. And I needed someone to need me.
I mean, yeah, I know that you're grieving the loss of your husband.
Micromanaging your life became my purpose.
I know that you. I know that you needed.
And it kept me going.
I mean,
But when you told me you were leaving, I thought I was gonna lose you. And it felt like I was losing myself.
I do feel bad about you
But I
losing
was
your
wrong for putting
husband.
all of that on you.
But that doesn't give you a
needed my
right to
support,
be like controlling
my
over your
encouragement.
child.
And not my smothering. I should have never held you back.
So
You
attachment
were right
issues.
to break free. I am so proud of who you've
Yeah,
become.
I'm proud of her for putting her foot down.
I only hope that someday
Putting your foot down takes a lot of
you'll be able
courage.
to forgive me.
And I mean, it's
I'll
huge.
forgive you someday. I forgive you now.
I thought that tear was gonna stain her shirt, but okay.
If any of your paintings don't sell, I would be honored to hang one in my home.
Actually, I have a painting for you that isn't
Oh.
on display.
What do we got?
I think this one would
This is
speak
one
to you
that
the
would
most.
speak to her the most, and what is it? Her father!
Lauren. It's everything. You're everything. I love you, Mom. I love you too.
But that was a wild ride. But what I was saying was that even though I do feel bad for her for losing her husband, and I say my condolences to her, she still needs to allow her daughter to be independent and autonomous and not be controlling over her. I mean, yeah, you miss your husband, but that doesn't mean that you could be controlling over your children. You still need to know like when to let go and to let them be free. Know when to liberate them. But with that being said, I'll rate the video 84 out of 100. So thank you so much for watching this, and keep liking, commenting, and subscribing.